What's up, my tea holders and my tea coasters? This is totally Sassy Tea from the 803. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good, honey. I am doing good. Remember, before we get started on anything on this channel, remember, all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion. It is for learning, teaching. It is for entertainment. It is for laughing. It is for learning. It is for crying. It is for laughing. We do it all over here on Sassy Tea from the 803 TV. You guys, so I came across a video, and I'm not going to play the video, but I am going to play the audio of Carlos King, and I want you guys to hear something. Baby, sometimes, you know, I have to go back and fact check my receipts. And this man gave us everything we needed to know in one video. You have to pay attention, okay? You got to pay attention to the queen, because he tells it all. He can't help it. He messy, all right? He is messy. Well, anyway, you guys take a listen to this video, and I will be back with more commentary, okay? Remember, you can still give to the channel, okay? You can do it through Cash App, $, Teresa Lives in 12. You can do it through heart emojis. You can do it through super chats and super stickers, okay? So anyway, get ready and listen very closely to what this man had to say about marriage.
Marriage ain't... Y'all need to wake up and smell the roses. I'm going to tell y'all one thing. One thing about creating the Love and Marriage franchise, I have learned so much about marriages and relationships. One thing about working on Love and Hip Hop, I've learned a lot about men and women having agreements to allow other women in the bedroom. It's not that much of a gag anymore. This is 2023. Men cheat, women allow it, and they go about their business and make money. It's not this big shock anymore. It is what it is. A woman sometimes does not want to start over again. And I think that's Robin's testimony. I don't think Robin wants to start over again. And I received that. I don't think Juan was mad that they lied on him. I think Juan was just mad that, Robin, you know our situation. Stop calling me on some dumb shit. Dumb stuff like this. I think Juan's like, stop. I get 10% of your check. Because I told y'all how these housewives paid their husbands 10% of their check. That's why Cynthia Bailey on this podcast revealed she gave Peter Thomas 10% of her income. And Peter said it too. Because these husbands are making money to appear on the show. You think these husbands want to leave their situation and go and film with their wives and go to the bar and hang out with these dudes that they filming with? No. So the agreement that these men make is, give me 10% of your gross income from the housewife's check. It is what it is. This is the reality of the reality. And that's why all of this uncovering in tonight's episode was sort of like, I wasn't shocked by it. To me, I was laughing the whole time because it was comedy. Welcome to the year 2023. People cheat. People sleep with married men. I just said to y'all, 90% of my girlfriends, which I know my girlfriend's going to be texting me like, Carlos, you better... I ain't said no name, sis. Child, half of my gay friends sleep with married men, but that's a whole other... What in the DL Chronicles going on here, child? We'll talk about that another time, child. I'm not getting to these. All I'm saying to you is, and let me know in the comments if y'all agree or disagree. I just don't think cheating is like this big deal. I think what makes it a big deal is when the wife tries to pretend that it's not true. And I think that's the reason why a lot of times you see people going in on it. Because they're like,
Tisha,
you know it ain't true, so let's talk about it. And I think that's the reason why the ladies wanted to expose Karen. And that's the reason why they did expose Karen. It's because of that same reason.
Hey guys, it's the Totally Sassy T from the 803. How you guys doing? Doing good, doing good. Just out finishing some last minute grocery shopping. Hate it. But anyway, before we get started, remember all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion. It is for learning, teaching, entertainment purposes only. It is entertainment purposes only. It is. But anyway, you guys, I was just listening, going back through Carlos's King podcast, and he did one on the about the 10% that the wives pay their husbands to be on the show. If y'all go back and listen to that podcast, that queen dropped some gems, okay? He originally started out saying that, people, us, make a big deal out of marriage and cheating. His girlfriends cheat with married men. He's known some of his gay friends to cheat with married men, but that's a whole different story. So, he's also said that, a lot of these women come on the show knowing that it is what it is. When their husband cheat, it's always an agreement. And then they want to act surprised when it comes out. He was hinting to Robin. He was hinting to Juan, and for Robin to act like it's a big deal, for him to cheat when they already have an agreement, But he also dropped another gem. He also went on to say that, you got people, women on here who they know their man is cheating, but they are in denial and they don't want to talk about it. When they hang out with the men, their friends, to 3 o'clock in the morning at the bar, but yet when, they get exposed, the wife is in denial. Keisha, allegedly. He said it's 2023 and everybody cheats. Not everybody. Not everybody, Carlos. Maybe the hoes you hang around with, but everybody don't cheat. And that explains exactly why. Exactly why you are a messy, no good queen. Okay? Because you don't believe in the sanctity of marriage. You don't believe that a man can actually be faithful to his wife. You don't believe that because you hang around 304s and DL guys. Okay? And you probably on the sleeping with DL guys yourself. Like you said, that's a whole different story with your tight booty. It might not be so tight anymore. But anyway, and anyhow, yeah, he pretty much said that, it is what it is. He don't care about them cheating. He, why y'all making such a big deal of it? It's 2023. It's not the 1950s and 60s and 70s. It does make a big deal because whether it's 2023 or 2055, cheating is not to be done. You want to cheat, you stay single, okay? That's the big deal. You don't take a vow before God and your friends and say, I'm going to be with this woman, okay? Forever and ever. And that means you have given up your ways. That means you're ready to settle down, create a family, set an example for a family, set an example for your sons and your daughters, set an example for the world around you, because everybody don't cheat, Carlos King. Okay? That is what's wrong with your shows. You don't respect marriage. You don't respect the wives. You don't respect God. But you always preaching God. You always saying, I'm a religious person. That's because your religion don't mean you got the Lord in you. It don't mean you got the Spirit of God in you. Because a person that has God's religion, God's Spirit, would never say cheating is a thing. It's a thing if you boyfriend and girlfriend. Y'all ain't married. Y'all can do whatever you want. There are no papers. But when you married, that means you are forsaking all others and you are taking a vow. A vow which means nothing to you. But it means a lot to a woman and a man that is truly ready to settle down and be married. So, you take your TV show with its hose of a self and you can shove it up your ass. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure it's wide open. But anyway, yeah, y'all. So this is why I say Carlos, everywhere he goes, his mess end up in the trash. Because he doesn't respect women, and he doesn't respect the sanctity of marriage, and he can care less about kids. He don't like kids. He don't want kids. He can care less about them. He don't want to know nothing about them. He don't want to even be around them. If it left up to him, he would never have a child on the show, in my opinion. Allegedly. Because if he loved kids, he will understand that this type of behavior that Martell is doing will hurt their children.